Hi ladies, Lindsay here. I'm going to do a quick demonstration of the strength moves. The first one is our upper body strength workout. We are going to be doing supersets, and supersets are where you do 2 exercises back to back with no rest. They are not the same muscle group, so that makes it really time efficient to go from a chest exercise to a back exercise and repeat. The first 2 are a chest press and then a row. So here we go. And the other thing I wanted to share is the reason I'm doing this at home is the majority of my workouts are done right here. You don't need to have a gym membership. You don't need to have a lot of equipment. I literally exercise amongst my kids' toys, and you can too. So here we go. So the first one, a chest press. You can easily do this on the floor if you don't have a bench. You just want to lay flat, have weights right at your chest, and just think of pressing straight up. And you're going to feel this right across the chest, right in your armpits. And then the next move, we're going to flip right over. And you can kind of get on all fours in a sense. With your weight, you're going to try to keep your back as level as you can. Kind of stick your booty out a little bit. And think about keeping your head level too. And you're just doing like a row. And you want to think about pulling that weight right up to your chest, between your chest and your belly button. And you want that elbow to go straight up and be pretty pinched next to the side of your body. One other variation would be if you wanted to do both your weights at the same time. If you just want to bend over, again, really be conscious of having a flat back and keeping your elbows in as you squeeze those shoulder blades together and pull up. So from the side, you really want to make sure you protect your back. That's why we're keeping our core tight, and squeeze those elbows together and up. The next 2 exercises are going to be our chest fly and our other fly. Again, you can do these flat on the floor if needed. And you put your arms straight up with 2 weights. Kind of bend your elbows and slowly lower down, keeping that same bend in your arms, and then squeeze up. And I always think about it like I'm trying to squeeze a tree and like hug the outside of a tree. So if you could see me from this side, you'll see my arms are kind of rounded. And you could easily do this on the floor if you don't have a bench. Then the next fly for our back fly, again, we're gonna kind of slight bend in the knees, hinge at the hips, like this again. And we're going to have a nice bend in the elbows again, and we're gonna fly out, kind of doing the opposite of what we just did, and squeeze our shoulder blades together. And I always really try to think about the muscle group I'm working while I do it. Slow, controlled movements, and squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then the last couple sets are all about our biceps and triceps. So the first one, bicep curls. You want to have your palms out, elbows right next to the side of your body, and just curl up. Slow and controlled movement. Really think about the muscle that you're contracting while you're doing it. And then overhead triceps. Keep those elbows straight by your ears and press up. Then a hammer curl is another bicep move where you're going to keep those elbows and arms tight by your side, but instead of your palms being out, they're going to be right at your sides. You're going to curl up. And then the last move was a tricep kickback, which again you can go on your step if you have one, and really squeeze at the top. Make sure you try to get that arm straight. Other thing you could do for a kickback is, again, just hinge at your hips. If you're short on time, I love to double up and do it at the same time. All right, ladies, good luck.